See what I can
She's not
create.
artistic. She's mathtistic. Okay.
Just get artistic.
I'm autistic.
No, you're not artistic. You're mathtistic.
I'm not though. If that means something to do with math.
What? There's two types: artistics and mathtistics. You have to choose.
I think
suck at
she.
math.
Oh, hold on. How do you feel about trains?
No, I was an English nerd. Like my thing was always lit in like books and that kind of stuff. And writing.
I forgot the three genders: math, art, and trains.
I'm not in any.
That's my nephew.
So who's ready to die? I mean, what?
Oh, I'm not.
Aren't all of us already
pretty mentally?
Aren't all of us kind of shaded dead?
I mean, Vagos did say he's died multiple times, so he's already he's already done it a couple times. He's probably ready.
We should let the experienced veterans show the youngsters how it's
Would
done.
anyone here like to recap for anyone who might be listening, or for any potential viewers, as to what might have occurred last
My
session?
phone's getting blown up.
I think
Tell your phone to shut up.
For the viewers that
do the
for the viewers at home, there's this motherfucker called Chuckles. His real name is Vagos, but Chuckles is funnier. We're in a tower, or like a laboratory, where a screwed up experiment, screwed up, and we climbed up a rope to get to some sort of like room. I think it's a control room or it's an experiment room, some kind of room with a lot of like Magitech bullshit. Chuckles popped out of our gem because wouldn't you know it, there's another body of like a Warforged kind of thing in a test tube. He come out, he's like, "Yo, thanks for giving me my new suit, guys. I'm gonna kill you now." Forgetting, of course, that we've handed him his ass like 4 times already, right?
Yeah, 5. We're about to do it again. First time for me, though.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 times. Yeah.
I think one time in the body.
So yeah, we have the silver platter. We just need to get his ass on it.
I see. Okay.
Zim, real quick.
And that's how Keltree would explain this session.
Can you post the Fantasy Plus link? Because the one that we have pinned has a 404 bad gateway.
God damn it. Yes, I can do
Yeah.
that.
Always gotta be in
Thank
here.
you.
No, not horror therapy.
It's right
Gotta
on
have
in
the-
there. Okay. Well then, yeah, just to fill in a couple small bits there, the tower that you were climbing did seem to be the home or maybe housing of whatever experimental object this civilization had kind of unlocked or tapped into to help create these different experimentations with the soul, Sid being one of them. Sid is actually the only known successful joining of 2 souls. And the room that you're standing in now is the room that Sid was born in. Or not really born, maybe made is the better word. You
denying him his personhood already.
You gained access to this room by way of Sid, who had unlocked the door through some kind of magical mechanism that recognized him. That's, of course, when Leora started to tell you something about the room that Sid was in, or rather, the Sid was made in, and that's when Chuckles, as you call him, came out of the shard, killed Leora, sucked her energy into him, and basically said, "Thanks for bringing me this whole way," and yeah, it's time. And that's when you guys kind of got into a little bit of a battle.
And we anime powered up.
Yes. Everyone has done some powering ups. Everyone's in the midst of their scream. The world is shaking. You know, just like it is in Dragon Ball Z.
We're going to continue this for the next 5 episodes.
Yes. But anyways, So I believe what we had done was Keel. You were done with your turn, correct?
Yeah, I just transformed into Beholder.
Okay. Then that is where we are going to pick it up. Fade out the piano. Fade in the action.
Lights, camera, kick ass.
All right.
And the first thing, you get 16 fire.
Oh no, 16 fire. Ow.
Yep.
Hey, that's gonna
Sorry, Peach.
add up.
Oh wait, yeah, is Peach still connected, like health-wise?
Oh yeah,
Yes, the
yeah.
tether
My
is still there.
my eye didn't do anything to it.
The tether is still there.
Great.
Yeah.
So,
You just need to survive one round of combat, buddy.
It's alright, I'm a wizard. I can take it.
You're gonna die at my turn. I am so sorry.
Oh no, I definitely am. It's
so
alright.
let me just double check something here. The range of something.
We got health potions, right?
I do.
I do have health potions. I have one.
Sid,
Yeah, don't worry.
Keel, Keltry, Zara. At the end of Keel's turn, you hear Vagos mutter something in a language that is very... you've never heard it spoken before, but there is a sort of a theme to it and a nature in the way that he's speaking it that leads you to believe that he is uttering dark speech.
Uh-oh.
Sid, Keel, Keltry, Zara, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Easy.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, whew.
I think my wisdom's pretty low.
Who does it? Sorry.
Sid, Keel, Keltry, and Zara. John, you're the only person
Okay.
that's not affected.
Cool.
Or, Jane.
John's currently at the bottom of a shaft.
Yep, I fixed that. It's Jane.
Sorry, John.
Actually, where is Jane? Where is your friggin' token here? There it is.
I never actually got one. Like
Oh.
actually for.
Will you want to? If you want, you can get me
I
a
definitely
picture.
failed.
You can get me a picture of Jane, and I'll make you a token at some point here.
Yeah. The problem is like. So we talked about using Midjourney.
Yep.
And then never did it.
Okay. Yep, we'll take care of that
Should've.
for you. Yep. So let's see here. I need everyone except for Sid to roll. Actually, you know what? I'll roll it. Screw it.
An 18 didn't work.
Nope. Sorry.
It's probably DC 20.
It's
Because
gonna-
of all that bullshit earlier.
Yeah, maybe. So all of you who failed are going to take 29 psychic damage as these words
hold on.
infect your mind. Sorry.
Oh hey, this is funny. I actually have resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, would you look at that? You
Yeah.
all, however, do not have resistance to losing your reaction until the start of your next turn. Or the start of his
It's all
next
right.
turn,
I
sorry.
didn't.
Correct.
I didn't need it anyway.
That's not that bad,
We'll use
honestly.
his.
All right, so 29 damage. Only half for Keltry. All of it's
Half would
psychic.
be
That would
14, 15?
be that for it's rounded down for for
down.
players.
Oh, yeah,
so
so
it's
14.
Yeah.
Wait, do I take half?
You.
No.
Why would you
Yeah.
take half?
He's got 27.
What is
Yes.
it again?
It's
29?
29 points of psychic damage. Yeah. Sid, you do not.
Okay.
You'll only take half that.
That is like
14.
so much of my health.
Okay. And again, you guys cannot react until the start of Vagos' next turn. That includes.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah, that includes, attacks of opportunity. Any other reactive stuff?
In my,
that you
in
might
my
have?
spells.
Yeah.
I heard. I gotta make Vagos a control commander now.
Okay,
What a
now
bitch.
he is going to, let's see here. Ba 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 ba. You know what? Let's keep things moving pretty crazily here. We're gonna go with 60 feet. I think that's everybody. Yeah. Okay, he is going to choose all of you except for Jane.
Wait for
Pretty
what?
cool, guys.
Oh, you'll see.
So
Roll me. Go
everyone
ahead.
can take damage,
Yep.
except
Go.
I won't.
Yep. Go ahead and.
Does he have to see you to do it? 'Cause
Zara is
current-
hiding.
I'm stealthed.
He does have true sight right now, but
Does that help with the hiding? Because you said I passed last time.
you passed. Yeah, you definitely passed last time. As of right now, he can't see you, so it would be Jane's unaffected. Well, you're already affected, I should say. So Keel, Keltree, and Sid, please make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Ain't no thing. Watch this shit. Fuck.
Sorry, y'all. Zaraphine's got to look out for herself right now because she does not have enough health to last this.
So Keltree,
Yep.
you hear this voice in your mind that is clearly Vagos's voice, but it seems whatever he is mentioning is meant for you and you alone. And he says, "Your mother would be so disappointed." And you feel your soul kind of
Low-key rude.
it roots itself with him, much like you see happening with Jane. You see a tether form in sort of the purplish energy that comes from both the shard and Vagos, and it connects to you. Both you and Jane are now connected to Vagos.
Twinsies.
Yep. So let's see here. All right.
I want his eyes.
That was his action. And he is going to now use his bonus action. And he is going to... Let me just look here. Okay. As soon as he says that to you, Keltree, let me just get you a little nice dot here for Soul Tether. You see his form briefly shift and warp before... let me just look here. Sorry. So, okay. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to teleport 30 feet from his current position. But in his place, he leaves a small, medium-sized spiritual echo, if you will, of what looks like your mother, Keltree.
Ooh.
Going to kill this guy so fucking bad. I don't need to live. I need him to die.
As soon as he says your mother would be so disappointed in you and you see her appear, you just see this look on her face of contempt, disappointment, anger. Zara.
I have never wanted to kill a big bad as much as I want to kill Vagos now.
We're just gonna do our usual thing, you know? I get advantage because Sid is within 5 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus. So does a 21 hit?
It does. Are you shooting the one next to Sid?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we are going to say that is going to hit. You strike Keltree's mother in the dome.
So all of this is radiant damage.
Okay.
So that is 50, I think. My math is correct? No. Yeah. Yeah, 50.
Okay.
and then do that again. Pow. That's a
Ooh.
crit.
Okay, so this is
Which-
all going towards the one next to Sid.
Where are the... Oh. Ba ba ba. Would have to be because, or oh wait, no, I'm high.
You
If
already
I'm,
called it.
I said the first one. I don't know. Sorry, I got confused. But also, I am. I don't actually even know. Oh, I could. If you're hiding, do you get advantage?
If the target is not aware and yeah, you're hiding currently and you attack, you would get it would be as if it was a sneak attack. So yeah, advantage.
Okay, so the first one would have gone to this one,
Okay.
and then the second one would go to this one.
Okay. Then we will resolve both. Go ahead and you already did the damage on the first. Go ahead and roll damage on the second.
So that is that much, but then I also, on that second one, I get the arrow of 1,000 stars.
Okay.
So that's where I roll. Sorry, I just gotta read this again. 1d6.
A D4 if you get extra attack.
1d6. So that's 6. So then I get to roll 6d4.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. 6d4. So that's 16. So 66 plus 14 plus 16. And that's all radiant.
So that's 80. So 96. 96 radiant damage. So
And
this
then
one-
I'm gonna try. Yeah. And then I'm gonna hide again.
Okay. Let's resolve the
Jane
first
dies.
one. Let's resolve the first one. So you shoot at Miley, or at least the visage of Miley. And she screams in agony as her form explodes at the damage that you give her. Sid, can you go ahead and roll me a wisdom save on that? Or sorry, a dex save on that.
Okay. Oh, and just to say before anything, I shouldn't matter what to prop up if anything happens with the deck for the deck save.
Okay. And you remember you can't use your reaction.
Well, I passed that,
Oh, right. Okay. Yep.
but
Okay.
do I save?
You are going to save, so you're going to take half of this as her form explodes and damages you.
But you want to know the funny thing, Zim?
What's so
Well,
funny?
use my reaction and take no damage.
All right. Well, you would have taken 7. So her form is now gone.
You want to know the funny thing too?
What's so
This
funny?
is the first time. This is the first time I ever got this. I mean, to use this.
Oh.
This was like my second feat too.
Okay.
Let's go! The feat exists!
It's like
Now,
2 years.
it was 96 damage for actual Vagos. Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Um,
radiant.
Okay, so what's going to happen here is Vagos is going to take the brunt of that. And Keltrian Jane.
Sorry, y'all.
It's all right. I
96.
I braced up. I've got 11 more
Hmm.
temp HP.
And half. So that's going to be 40, 6, 48. Hang on.
But he still took some damage though.
All right, so you're both going to take 24 damage.
I can live with that.
Love it.
24 subtracted by 11 from the temp HP. That's 13.
So basically, as of right now, he is passing about half of his damage on to both of you, which is then halved again. So,
And then I'm hiding behind this boiler-looking thing,
Okay. Yep, it's a
and I rolled a 32.
it's a container that essentially is got a ton of this soul energy inside it. It looks like. And you said you got a 32?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is not going to pass on that.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
And then I marked it in my sheet that I'm down to 4 rounds of pure radiance now.
And you ended your turn?
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, I'll use one of my legendary actions.
Oh yeah, beholder.
And I will shoot Vagos with a sleep ray. Is he immune to actually it's just an unconscious thing. Is he immune to the unconscious condition?
Yes, he is.
Okay, then
I
that
apologize
does
for that.
nothing. No, you're
Figuring
fine. I
things
have
out.
a feeling only like, yeah, we're figuring things out.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold up. We'll figure some more stuff out. Can you please still roll me a wisdom saving throw?
I can do that.
I would like to see the modifier on your wisdom save.
Oh, you want to? Oh, okay.
Hilarious, my friend.
I should go and look up the stats for the beholder again.
Let's go. Okay, that's a high wisdom save. You pass.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's
Okay, and that's just my legendary action for this turn.
okay. Caltree, you're angry.
Dude. I played through Tomb of Annihilation. I went through 6 floors of a mega dungeon, and nothing has ever pissed me off. None of that has ever pissed me off more than this fucker right here.
Love it. Good.
Okay, here we go. 30 feet. Oh god, he's out of range. I'm gonna have to dash. Psych! Phantasmal step.
Okay.
I've also got resistance to all damage for the next turn.
Awesome.
It's pretty nice.
So I'm going to swing upon him. I got all my modifiers ready. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. The spirit shroud tattoo popped, right?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
All right, we can check that box. It's gonna be nutty if it hits. Here we go. Pop.
I totally forgot to roll his advantage on perception checks because of his dual plane existence, but we'll do that next time, Zara.
19.
For a brief moment there, it feels like you're going to connect with that hit until his form just shifts ever so slightly to dodge it.
All right. Where is ghost mode? Ghost mode. Ghost mode. Yeah, spectral transformation. I can re-roll that. 16.
Same deal. He's almost chuckling as you're trying to punch him, and it's just missing.
Second attack. 22.
That one's going to hit.
Okay.
Those are 3 1s.
Yep, that was a 5, an 8. Dude.
Hey.
What the hell?
Hey, no, hold up. The second paragraph of your spectral transformation. When you roll a 1 on damage die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a 1 on damage die. Oh, okay.
Die, yep.
Oh, thank you. I will
so you get
re-roll.
3 re-roll.
I will re-roll the 2d8 and the 1d4 then.
Okay.
8
Just give me a damage total on
plus
that.
1d4.
Hey, at least you lost the 1. So
29.
that just adds what, 4?
That adds 4. So that's 14.
14 radiant, 12
fourth
bludgeoning.
and well, bludgeoning is now 4th as well because I popped the shadow boxing.
26 total.
So, yep, 26 total, and I'm gonna use the crusher feet to just move them 5 feet back this way. Like just. And I'm Kiltridge just says, "You think you're fucking funny?" And bops him. If I didn't bonus action, I would have had three more attacks to beat the shit out of him with, but I had to get closer.
There is certainly
Fair enough.
a bit of humor here that Vagos is finding, so he's just laughing. As you're just continually punching, and you connect once, but when you move him, it almost seems like you're pushing against nothing, but you are able to do so.
Yeah, I am like 75% ghost right now.
Yep, pretty
Are
much.
we taking some damage from that?
And anything else from you?
Oh yeah, how much? Oh yeah, the damage. For me?
Yes. So how much was the total damage that you dealt him?
It was like 26, and it's all a combination of like force and radiant.
Okay, so 26.
If you want specifics, it's
No, it's all right. It's just it damage total.
Okay.
So half of that is going to be 13, and then half of that again is going to be. We'll just say both you take 6 damage.
okay. I'm still up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm winning the DPS economy.
Okay. Are you all set?
Almost forgot. I wanted to add a distracting strike onto that, so an extra 1d8, and the next person has advantage on him. Someone please crit on this bitch.
I just did.
Do it
Hey,
again. I like when you crit.
Hey yo.
I did like 90 something
Oh, we go.
damage. Plus it was radiant, so it
I'm,
might
I'm
have
doing
been
okay.
doubled.
All right, so 4
That's
extra
4.
damage to Vagos.
Okay.
I'll take the extra 1 from the double halving.
Yes, you will.
Oh, my TV's a bit loud.
Maybe take 1
Give me a
damage.
second.
Make sure you mute yourself, please, Val.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
No, okay. We're
You're
just
good,
in
you're
game.
Okay, so anything else, Keltry?
That will be me.
Okay,
It's-
perfect.
I'm goading him a little bit. Except not really, because that's a different maneuver.
Voting strike.
Zim, are you going to use the legendary action too?
I am going to use a legendary action.
I'll let
He's-
you use first.
He's going to soulbound strike Keltry right now.
Do it.
Oh, he's gonna do it. So let's see here. That's gonna be. That's gonna be 19 to your AC.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Do we have like a broach of shielding, guys, or something?
I don't know. Actually, I don't think you do.
We have a ring
one
of
up.
protection. I know that.
So you
Yeah, I'm wearing
see a crudely shaped sword kind of form out of the energy that composes his body, and he strikes you across the chest, dealing 51 psychic damage. And
Wait, hold on. So I have psychic damage, but I'm also got resistance to everything. Does that stack or?
so what
No, it does
comes
not.
first? Yeah.
Okay.
If you have resistance to psychic, and then you have.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that'll just be 25.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Ow.
it immunity. Yeah, it still hurts.
Yeah.
And you're also going to take
I'm now below 100.
24 necrotic damage.
Halved.
Yep.
Because I fucking hate that so much.
And because
What?
you are already tethered, that is not going to trigger. But at the same time, what's the total damage we got here? 75. So he is going to gain back 32.
No!
But wait, hold on.
Wait, hold up.
Tab.
Whoa.
Halved, right, sorry. 32. So that's going to be...
But wait, hold up. Is the wording of your ability half the damage it deals?
Yes.
Then it would be 16.
Yeah.
Because he only dealt 32.
No, I know. Yep.
Or he dealt the yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Again, Vagos is a cheating ass bitch who doesn't deserve shit. By the way, Do I get a saving throw against the tether?
You're already tethered. But yes,
but like at the
every
end of my turn.
yeah, at the end of your turn, you can make another charisma saving throw. So I
Please.
probably shouldn't have mentioned that. Sorry, that's my bad.
Hey Sid, can I get a hug?
Oh God.
Sid, boy, I know you're up, but I think Keel wanted to do a legendary.
It's another 7, and I think that is the
Sleep.
sleeper again.
Yep,
So,
sorry.
yeah.
All right, Sid, your time to shine.
Hey, Sid,
Eternal flame.
I would love. It will definitely kill me, but I would love to get one of those Sid crits right now.
Well,
Sid
I think
crits,
I have
Sid-
something. I think I got something that may make you more happy, Keltry.
You got delete.
No, funny enough, Exim.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It's a space where basically Sid 2 able to be people able to get in there.
Is there a space that Sid would what?
I was asking, can I get in here?
Oh, the only way in appears to be through like a sort of a, I guess you could call it a hatch that's in the front right here, right where Vagos is standing.
a better question, I think, Sid. A better question, I think, is: do you consider fluid unoccupied space?
Basically, that what he just said.
Would you consider us fighting in an ocean? Would water where no creatures are be unoccupied space?
Or wherever that thing's in.
Can you post what you're trying to do? Because
Okay,
the wording,
Just-
yeah, I'm gonna need to.
here's the thing. One step, bonus action, spending a sorcery point to distance Misty
I always
Step.
forget that Sid is a sorcerer.
I
Nope.
always do all the time.
Double the range from Misty Step to teleport into there.
Oh, into the, okay. So does Misty Step? Do you have to be able to see where you're going?
Yeah. Believe so.
I think so,
Okay.
too.
You did say we can see the armor in the back room.
Okay.
Let me just prop it.
Surrounded by so you teleport to a place that you can see.
Yeah, that we can see the Sid 2 in there.
Okay.
Yo, dude, what if Sid just like swapped suits? That'd be so cool.
Well,
Something crazy.
all right. If that's what you want to do.
Yes. Because right now, Sid does not want him to have this body. Getting
Okay.
teleport in there. Now for his
Dark, you're just, like-
action,
Behind the boiler, like, what the fuck is he doing?
Sid just yells out, "I won't let you have this." Puts his hand up to Sid 2.
Oh,
Disintegrate hand.
yo!
You're gonna disintegrate.
Yep.
Post disintegrate into the chat. We need to read that.
Where?
Yes, please.
This is crazy. This is nuts.
Oh.
It is crazy. It's crazy doing it.
You bring a creature option with magic such as a wall creature target by this stairs. Fail save target reduce target disintegrated. Alright, carrying a spell is a larger, smaller, non-magical object or a creation of magical force. If the target is a huge. Okay.
Can I have a drink?
Okay.
Is this considered a magic item?
Technically, yeah. It's created with magic. All right, let's do it. All right, Sid, that's what you're doing. Go ahead. Sorry, Keltry.
I was just gonna ask: is it currently magical?
Like,
Like, is it active?
there is some kind of Sid, I'll describe as soon as you get in there. You are suspended in some kind of ichorous substance. It's kind of thick, but you are able to move. And when you get inside, you feel that there's this pressure around you. Most likely just the effect of being inside a closed container that's already full. So you've essentially just kind of pushed liquid away to occupy the space. But as soon as you go to touch the Warforged in here, by the way, to describe, it's kind of a it's definitely far more advanced in nature. I mean, you've seen mirrored reflections of yourself, and this thing is a lot more sleek. And the plating around its shoulders, it's not as pronounced. It's almost like it's got more of a humanoid form versus almost like an armored knight kind of form. And as soon as you touch it, you feel a strange pull, a sensation that completely takes over your body. And your consciousness leaves you for a brief moment.
Is he swapping suits?
Wait, what?
Let's go.
What?
You are immediately pulled into this space that is made of kind of a vapor or a mist of some kind. It's not too far removed from what you've seen the dreamscape to be. And a voice echoes through your head. And sounds familiar. It's a woman's voice. And it's very clearly belonging to Lennetra, as you see a ghostly form kind of appear from the mist in front of you. And she says, "Oh, my dear, you've come so far, and yet you're close to failing. And she says, I have only a small bit of power left, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to expend it.
Coldstream.
You see her start to glow a little bit, her form. And for some reason, you don't know why, there's this strange feeling that takes over you that makes you, if there was a familiarity to it that I could describe, it would be not unlike some of your very, very early days of creation, where you kind of like faded in and out of consciousness and different forms or states of being. And this feels very familiar. It's almost as if something like this has happened before, and you're just returning to a state that you've long since left. And you hear her voice echo kind of as you start to fade. She touches your forehead, and you just hear, "Trust me. It will all be okay in the end."
I just nod.
You see her form fade. The energy, she expends it. You see everything start to fade to black. And you are pushed back into your body consciousness. You kind of reawaken. You feel yourself heavy again, being surrounded by this liquid, and your spell or your disintegration you see this effect take place on the body of the Warforged in front of you, but it kind of takes it and almost absorbs it. You here we go. You suddenly realize that you're holding the shard in your right hand. And it's glowing, and it feels like it wants to loose itself from your grip. It's pulling hard.
What color is it?
It's
Purple.
brightly glowing purple at this point. Everyone who's outside this container sees this extremely bright light just pour through the small window in the hatch in the front. And Sid, you're basically blinded by this light, and this strength is pulling itself from your grip. If you can make me a strength or an athletics check, we'll see exactly how much you're able to resist here, but the feeling is very strong.
I got a question. How's Vagos reacting at this point?
You don't know because you're inside.
Dang it.
However, those on the outside, you happen to notice that Vagos is maybe a little bit distracted's not the right word. He's smiling and waiting patiently. Keltry, it's almost eerie as you're trying to strike him, and he just blank stares at you like deer in the headlights, dodging some of your moves. And Keel in the background, you're firing off rays from your eyes. Jane's trying to cast spells. Zara's shooting arrows. Sid's inside trying to do whatever. You don't even see what he's doing, but there is a light. Sid, the shard rips itself from your grip. And you're almost maybe a little surprised to see it float through this substance towards the Warforged, and it embeds itself into its chest. And that's when you see these arcing and shooting patterns of purple light forming across this Warforged's chest and kind of encircling its form and becoming part of it, kind of like veins in a body that are coming to life. You see its head lift, its eyes glow, and you are immediately grabbed by one of its hands. And you can't pinpoint exactly what's going on, but you have a feeling that Lennetra has decided that she's going to expend her last bit of energy to try and help.
Oh. Wait.
Wait, is Lennetra going into this thing?
Yeah, is that Lennetra?
Technically, the shard is her body.
But Lennetra's color is blue.
She's kind of... Well, let me put it to you this way. Her color was blue.
Well, why does he look so happy about it then?
I can't tell you that yet.
No. Yeah.
But it's another phase in his plan.
He just killed Lennetra.
All right, so at this point, Sid, you see it come to life, and it grabs your arm, and it moves with, well, very quick speed, and it will pull you with it towards the hatch door. And everyone outside sees the hatch door explode open, and this Icarus substance just kind of starts spilling all on the ground in front of it, and it's flowing out. Vagos and Keltry, both of you are gonna like kind of get forced back a little bit as this happens. We'll say that you move like maybe 10 feet or so. And bursting through the door are two figures. One Sid, one a now fully powered on Warforged body. And it actually speaks at this moment. Let me just... Oh God, find what she was gonna say, because it was kind of like pretty important.
Oh, I know what Sid's gonna say after this.
Where is it? We'll say take a quick $5 before this gets going, because this is about to turn up.
I'm finishing it up right now.
Turn up. I'm
I
already
need to-
terrified I'm gonna die.
I need an apple. I just need something to eat. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Matt, you were right.
Get those sugars back up.
Change your destiny. Sorry.
I'm literally like...
After hearing what y'all guys are doing, it sounds like you're trying to change your fate or something like that.
Don't even bring the F word into this, Val. Don't do it. You don't understand the trauma that this campaign has done to me with fate. I hate it.
Yeah. Damn you, fate.
I don't believe in fate. It's bullshit.
If this just got real.
Where is it? God damn it.
I need to turn down my Fantasy Plus. It got really loud for some reason.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That might be my bad.
No, you're good. I can turn it down myself now.
Yes, you can.
So, quick question: are you still going against the same guy on in y'all's campaign, the main villain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because last time we
sorry.
didn't actually fight him. We just were doing our power ups and then we ended session.
Oh, okay, okay. I wanted to ask because of the fact that I thought you guys were doing that thing where you're going against. Well, I don't know if you already did this, where you're going against the fodder, and it eventually goes up to him, like the general.
No.
Okay, like
It was
okay.
just him to begin with.
Oh, okay, okay. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you go against the general, you go against the commander, and that type of thing.
Right.
No, it's just him, but it's like a weird version of him. So I don't think it's actually him.
Like an apparition or something?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Like it's him, but he exists in multiple planes. So I think this is just one version of him.
Mm-hmm.
We
Obviously,
are
I
many.
don't know that for a
you're
fact.
one.
We are Legion, yeah. So, no, I will tell you, just for context thus far, Vagos is a powerful wizard who in the past found a way to usurp the power of the gods. And that means channeling soul energy into himself to essentially become an omnipotent being. And this is...
So basically, he became God.
This is one more step in his plan, yes.
To become God, yeah.
Wow.
We're trying to stop him from becoming God, but, you know, who knows? We're
He's also
fairly
my
sure...
daddy.
I'm sorry,
We were-
but this sounds like something that I hear out of Undertale. If y'all know what that is.
And we were told a while back that we're gonna have to sacrifice ourselves to save the world, and that's why, like, everyone's been like, "It's fate that this is gonna happen," and it's like, "Fuck you, no, it's not."
I'm back. I've got
Big Bad is also my dad.
Okay. Well, now that everyone's
Cannot
back,
oppose my father.
so
I'll mute myself so that at least you guys can focus.
yeah,
Thank you.
as everyone kind of stands in awe at this Warforged and Sid alongside it, you hear a very soft but almost robotic female voice coming from the Warforge says, Vagos,
Let's go.
you parasite. You will go no further. For 100 years you've drained me piece by piece, but today I reclaim what little is left. And she is going to start. Well, everyone sees the shard is actually inside her. You can all very clearly see its shape. You know it well. Its size. You know it well. And it. Wow, this is all sounding really weird as I'm saying it. It's inside her. The shape and the size of it all.
You know it very well.
Stop!
Curvature.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Each one of you has held it in your hands. You have felt its warmth.
Disclaimer to everyone watching. Mature content warning. Okay, so anyways, as she begins to power up, the shard is glowing brighter. It's kind of dimmed itself down, becoming part of her, but it seems she can kind of tap into it. And Vagos kind of he mockingly retorts, Lennetra, always the martyr. How many more times can you destroy yourself before there's nothing left? And she says, enough to protect them. And she's going to rush forward, full charge. You see her fist raised up in the air, getting ready to punch him square in the jaw. And she is going to deal
Hell yeah, let's go!
I was about to remind you that she would be getting advantage.
Yeah. I don't think we need it anymore.
Doesn't need it.
God damn it, Lennetra. You're pissed. I know I'd be pissed, but damn. All right, we're doing it again. Oh, whoa. God, that
Hold
shit's
up,
funny.
give her the advantage here. Give her the advantage here.
Oh my god, that shit's funny. So we're gonna roll. She's got. Well, she's using a Warforged body, so that's gonna be. All right, she's gonna deal. And unfortunately, at this, you'll see something here at this same point as soon as the damage is dealt. So just give me a moment. It's gonna be right.
Oh, she's considered a humanoid essentially right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so she's gonna deal 48 force damage with the punch, an additional 20 radiant. And let's see, that additional 20 radiant, you can see, how do I describe this? The energy that kind of is emanating from her body is being channeled into her punch, but the direct energy, like the connection between her punch and Vagos' body, is also channeling into him. Both of you who are tethered to Vagos gain 10 points of hit points. Sorry. 10 hit points back.
Ooh, yay.
And you see Vagos, as soon as he takes that punch, he looks a little... What's the word? Surprised, but also welcoming of the attempt, for sure.
A pleasant surprise, you mean?
Yes. Okay. So that's all done. Sid, you already had your turn. Jane, all of this crazy shit is happening.
Well, I do have a little bit of movement.
Oh, oh, right. Do your movement. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this is the last bit of movement I got. You get right there.
Lime's out of the tank.
And that's my turn.
You're just covered in some weird, almost like jelly-like
finally.
substance.
Oh, 9.
All
Oh,
this is really
disintegrating
weird.
ray.
Okay.
Disintegration ray. Please
Perfect.
make me a dexterity saving throw.
I will make you a dexterity saving throw. Let me pull up his dex save right now.
Stupid high because Vagos is stupid.
Hold on, I'd probably get killed. Fuck it. Please fail this.
I know he's stupid, but you know, some of the stuff you guys are doing against him is pretty stupid.
Excuse you, all I'm doing is shooting a bow.
Oh well.
So
I tried.
Vagos is one slippery motherfucker, let me tell you.
Do we...
Do you?
I'll ask on my turn.
Okay. Genius.
Oh boy.
You may make your save, your charisma save, to break the tether.
Oh yeah. Let's see how hard I fail this one.
See if your will is stronger than
military.
Vagos, and I gotta tell you right now, no, it the fuck is not.
I'm not even. I have a +5 to charisma saves. I don't know how I keep rolling so bad.
Jane is just shattered at the thought that John is now lying hundreds of feet down below the tower, probably in pieces. Yes.
No, not pieces.
Yeah.
Posing.
It's a small setback, but it's a little annoying.
Maybe
Yep,
maybe
go
it's
ahead,
fate
dear.
for him to be dead, says a lesser character.
So I shall
Add the turn on here.
do something.
She'll act on your turn, Sid, or at least after your turn, I should say.
Okay. Oh, this is a Nitra a little closer to him.
Yeah, sorry, right here. Yeah.
I guess I could just do this. I think I'm going to 5, 10, 20. Get a little closer. And then I'm going to conjure an elemental.
Okay.
'Cause why not?
What kind of elemental would you like to conjure?
I'm thinking with this liquid. Is this liquid?
It's more like a jelly.
A jelly.
Yeah, it just kind of like spilled out like goop, as opposed to like just like maybe a viscous liquid.
Could a water elemental come from that, or no?
I mean, technically some of it is water, so yeah, sure.
Goop
Alright,
elemental.
I'll do a water elemental. Back behind him where all the goop is.
I will throw that in right there. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, yes, it is. Perfect. Sweet. Water elemental. And that is indeed a large, so that's correct. And it's in the spot you want it to be?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
And then, you can't attack with it on the turn that it's summoned, probably, right? Or can you? I don't know.
I think it acts next turn. Let me just see here. Occupy sphere, elemental rise, elemental is friendly. Roll initiative for the elemental. Has its own turns. So I'll just add him into the turn order here, and then you just roll for him. Which, let's see, what's his dex? Let me just look here. So that's +2.
Alright, let's roll a d20. 12.
Let's go gambling.
Oh,
12 it is. Everyone's down
Dang
with
it.
12s.
it's right. It's literally like right before me.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, bonus action. I'm just gonna. Potions are bonus action, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna drink my potion of healing that I have.
Okay, perfect. That is that 2d8? 2d10? 3d8? Something like that. Let me
It's
just
just it's a regular potion of healing, so I don't know.
Oh, then it's
Seriously.
of healing. That is going to be
24 plus
2d4
one?
plus 2.
Oh.
2d4 plus 2.
Big money.
Yeah,
Was
that
that
could
a
be the meaning
roll?
9 hell. I'll take it.
Sorry?
Was that a roll for being completely surrounded, or am I thinking of a different game?
That's 3.5. That's overwhelmed.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking about that for a second.
Yeah, trust me. I mean, as crazy as that would be, it's not a rule, so we're not using it.
Curfew 5e.
Jane, are you all set?
Yes.
Genius. All right, Keel, the Beholder.
Okay, so let's roll. Let's go gambling.
Holder.
Come on.
So one of them
Four,
is already useless.
Yeah, you got the charm, slow ray.
He's able to be charmed.
He cannot be charmed.
Okay, so then it's just the slowing ray. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Yeah, see, there's a lot of things you can't really do to him. Just because of his multi...
Barely squeaks by.
Dang
Gotcha.
it.
Oh, man.
Okay, my turn?
You guys. Oh, man.
Sorry, I thought this would be more effective, guys. My apologies.
That's chill.
Okay.
Okay.
He's going to cackle loudly and say, all of your souls are mine. And let's see, Sid and even Lenetra is going to make a roll on this. And 1 second.
Oh, what was it?
1 second.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Okay, I thought so. Ooh, you are so lucky.
She's hidden.
Except maybe I can just move 5 feet.
I mean, actually, hold on. Lenetra the god. Doesn't she got legendary resistance?
She's got legendary resistance. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, yep, Vega's 5 feet.
Does it have to be against people they can see?
The resistance?
No, what Vegas is about to do, because currently Zarfien's hidden.
You rolled a what?
32.
Okay.
You said I was hidden.
Yep, that's true. No, you're right. I totally forgot about that. In fact, I now see your stealth symbol.
I never forget.
Good.
Never
I'm glad you don't, because I do.
That's why I keep that little stealth symbol on there.
All right, then.
Makes it easier.
So Sid and Keel and Lenetra. All of you make a charisma saving throw, please. Lenetra's going to make hers. She's going to do pretty good.
28.
Okay.
Oof. 18.
Sid, you see a...
Don't you have a +3 to your... Oh, no, that is the +4.
Yep.
You see a sort of a tether, a thread, if you will, connect to you and him. And now, that was his action. He is...
I forgot one thing. He takes 10 fire damage before any of that.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
I'll
That's
take
right.
2.
Yep, so half, yep. Before he did all that, so yeah, it would be Keltry and Jane getting 2 damage. A little bit of burny sensation on your bodies. Ah. So now,
It's concentration. So yeah, concentration's a con save, right?
Yep.
yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Vegas is going to phase shift 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to blink over here, leaving in his place. a
No
copy
opportunity.
of a very familiar, short, and somewhat well-dressed gnomish gentleman with a pair of glasses, and he's holding
Oh no,
a book in his hand,
Phineas, no.
and
Doesn't mean Phineas is dead.
he has it opened up, and he's just saying, "Well, according to my calculations, you're all about to die." And
That's not the real Phineas. He was never this bad at math.
he is going to it is going to explode,
Oh shit.
and everyone within 10 feet, which would be,
Oh, that perfectly hits everybody around him.
yep, make a wisdom saving throw. Dex saving throw, please. I keep fucking forgetting
Okay.
that. Actually, I'll put that in
Oh,
now.
you've been making so many saves.
Oh,
Yep.
it's it. Am I within range?
Nope.
Okay,
Damn
10
it.
for the elemental.
You know, it's fine.
Yep.
It's fine. We be in this DC anyway. Let's go. Fuck.
Oh, also, I just remember this. It's also shield master. I can add my shield AC bonus to any dex saving throw I make against a spell or harmful effect that. Oh wait, never mind. I can't use that.
Target's
She
only
thinks
you,
that's
yep.
fine.
Yeah.
Well then. All right. Both of you.
You can't parry a fireball.
So let's see. I got a roll for Linetra too. She's got a good old 11 there. She's also going to fail. And then your water elemental gets one too.
Resistance.
Yeah, she's gonna.
She can-
Yeah, he got a
Okay.
10. He failed.
Okay, she passes.
Legendary resistance is just auto success, by the way.
Oh right, I forgot about that. I thought it was roll again. That's right. That was totally my bad there.
Water elemental with a 10.
Okay, so the water elemental, Keltree, and Sid, you're all going to take 30 points of psychic damage as Phineas's form explodes into these particulates of purple energy that sting as they strike you.
Can I have access to the water elemental's sheet so I can see its health
You
and stuff?
may indeed.
Thank
Give me
you.
a moment.
Okay, good. Not below half yet. I don't want to use this feature until I use up a little bit more moxie.
Okay, you should have control.
Yep, thank you. Oh,
Okay, that was his bonus. And now he's going to do nothing. Zarfine, you're up. Though he is
At
kind
the end
of...
of his turn.
Yeah,
What was that?
God.
he's moved into
let
position
you
now,
describe
so
your
he
thing.
probably has a better view at you. If you can make me an additional stealth.
Well, no, 30.
32.
Hiding from gods.
I
And
got
that-
plus 15 to my stealth.
Unless he rolls a nat 20 right now, there's no way he's going to see you. So that's-
Match. What's with you and sevens?
okay.
I don't know, but for some reason, the devs really want me to put him to sleep. Good night. I love you.
So I have something, but the chances of it working might be a little low. So should I just hit him with a bow instead? Because he would have to pass a DC 20 dex. And he has a plus 11 to dex.
What's the effect?
It destroys him.
Oh,
that's a good effect.
that's a decent effect.
Actually, you just have to touch him with it and he still takes a d6 radiant.
So the thing is, so I don't want to get close enough to touch him though.
There.
Yeah, he is stinky.
Don't worry about. Don't worry about it. I have an idea for when that happens.
Yeah. Say save it for a
I can help you.
already.
I can help you potentially.
So I should run up there, or I should, because I think I could get 8d6 more than that with just my bow. Of
Okay.
radiant.
You do you. On my turn, I can just displace you.
Because my biggest thing was the DC 20. Like if he rolled, I think it's a 8 or a 9. Yeah, as long as he rolled an 8 or below, but the chance he's been rolling pretty good. So that's where my question is like, I don't know if it's worth wasting my turn to do that.
That's what I've been noticing. Yeah, that Vegos is actually kind of rolling pretty damn good.
That means he's about to roll low. Do it.
If you keep losing, that means you're about to win.
Exactly.
That
Zarfane does really good damage, so I'm kind of don't want to waste her turn.
Yeah, honestly,
Okay.
fair. She does a lot of good,
You do you,
good damage
boo-boo.
with just.
And
the
I have
bow.
my pure radiant still on, so I'll shoot instead. I get advantage. Where's Jesus? There's Jesus.
Jesus.
I take it that
Kristen
hits,
Crown
right?
Jesus.
Yep.
Ow.
There we go.
And
Ow.
then I go again, double action. That definitely hits. Pow.
Wow. Wow.
All of that is radiant because I still got my pure radiance on. And then I am going to hide again.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 27. Sorry, I shouldn't have had the advantage.
How dare you.
Okay.
Or misses them.
Looks like we got some pretty nice hits. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all gonna do it.
Yeah, so I don't know. 1 second. Oh wait, shoot. Wrong thing.
I might actually just die, depending on how much damage. But I think it'll be fine.
So that's, yeah, 91 radiant.
Jesus.
Dang. 182. Nice.
That's a lot of damage. You see his
Yeah, and
form
then
flicker a little bit as those connect.
Go Zara.
And see, that's why I was like, I get more just shooting off with my bow than trying to run up and just touch him with it. So, and yeah, and then the 27 for stealth, if you tell me if that passes or not.
Well, let's see here.
Hell yeah, let's go!
You just can't seem to see ya.
And I am hidden again. All right, and that's the end of my turn.
Oh, must have been the win. At the end of your turn,
Indeed, at the end of her turn.
I have to abuse Lenny. Let's
Death
go.
ray.
Okay, let's go. Okay, make me a dexterity saving throw. Please be low. Please be low. Please be low.
Dang it.
I'm very
I'm
sorry.
making you waste those my mediocre rolls. I'm making you waste those mediocre rolls.
Is this how you're justifying it?
Yeah.
Baby?
I've actually done nothing this entire combat.
Is it raining?
So, before Keltry, sorry. After Linetra punches Vagos, and then he moves and explodes his shit, and then reappears next to Jane, you hear him say, he says,
Actually explosive.
he says, each time you bleed your strength into this plane, my dear, I grow a little more inevitable. And he is going
Hey,
to...
Thanos.
Yeah, he is Thanos right now. So he is going to... Let's see, we got... Who has not assigned their tethered? Did I...
No.
I have not been tethered yet.
He can't see me, so.
Right. Alright, so it looks like it's just
The
Keltry,
elemental has
Sid,
not
and
been
Jane right now.
There's a reason why I am hiding every single round.
All right. He's going to
I
use
have
an
180
ability.
at temp HP. Bring it on.
He's going to
Oh, how
use
much-
an ability. Go ahead.
How much damage did we take from Zara?
Oh, right. So
Let's
you
see.
did total 91, right?
So,
91
91
radiant, so
divided by
I don't know
four.
if that doubles, because usually it doubles with undead.
you don't
Guess
know
which
what he
one.
technically is right now. I guess for undead could be used to describe him, but then there's other like parts of him that aren't quite
I just-
undead. So we'll
I
say
just had I have him marked as undead because you told me to do that because that was
Yep.
my damage modifier.
Mm-hmm. So that means, let's see, 90. There's 45.
Yo, I didn't have my bracers of archery clicked. Damn it! I mean, not that it matters. I don't
And
think.
then-
Oh wait, no, yeah, because it would have been two damage each time plus. It's fine.
Fuck, Zara.
It's because he had me cut with the dagger. I unclicked bracers of archery, and I never usually have to click it, so I didn't think about it.
Right.
I'm disappointed in you.
Let me just look for the damage here. So it's 91. So it's 45,
It would have only been like
20.
8 or 10 damage more. It's not really a big deal in this fight.
All right. So key and then 20, 45, 20. Jane, Keltry, and Sid, you all gain 8 HP.
We gain HP?
Yes. It appears that some kind of strange effect is occurring with the radiant damage that both Linetra and Zaraphine are dealing.
You're welcome, guys.
Yep, that was your plan all along, wasn't it?
Wait, hold on.
It was.
Zara feels that would heal.
I'm dealing radiant damage with the Spirit Shroud tattoo.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Retroactively, then let's. Do you know how much?
It was
you
only
got there?
2d8, so let me go find it.
Okay. It would now be.
It was
Back then, it would have been
a
split
1.
between. Yeah.
7 radiant.
So yeah, it would have been just 4 radiant HP or
I'll take it.
4 HP gained back. Yeah.
I'll take that.
Does it still look like it's hurting him?
You're unsure of what it's doing right now, but it's almost like he's acting as sort of a channel for a lot of different things right now.
Okay.
All right, so I was going to say that he is going to do something now for a legendary action that you have yet to see. Let's see. Keltry, Jane, and Sid.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a con saving throw, please.
Oh god.
Oof.
Why are my rolls so atrocious?
I don't
You
know.
stole your rolls.
Oh my god.
All right. Each of you are going to take 46 psychic damage,
Fuck.
and you're going to
just
be
point-
knocked unconscious.
Oh wait, hold on. Where is it? School of Hard Knocks.
You're fine, Keltry. Sorry, you passed. That's my bad.
No, I get advantage if it. Oh, I already saved.
Yes, sorry.
Never mind.
However,
So half from save anything, half
Sid and
again.
Jane, you guys both take 46,
Hold on.
and you're both going to be knocked unconscious until the end of your next turn. And let's see, that was 46, so 23. And you see everyone else who wasn't knocked unconscious sees this energy kind of start to leave Sid and Jane's bodies and go into Vagos at this point. And he gains HP.
The elemental is now hostile to everybody.
Oh,
Isn't that funny?
right.
That's a damn shame.
Ain't it?
Okay. Sid,
hard to maintain.
or sorry, Keltry, you're up.
Okay, incredibly rude. By the way, does the save happen at the top or the back end of my turn?
The top.
Okay.
Let's make that charisma save there. You will
Finally.
break your tether. Your will surges, and you force his influence out of you.
Okay, was that the pink?
Yes.
Okay, glad I can take that off. I'm just gonna walk right up to him, and we're giving him the Kelty special. Two attacks plus 3 of the bonus actions, spending the Moxie to do so. And time to swang. 17. 20.
Okay.
Uh,
Sorry.
20 doesn't make it?
Sorry.
Fuck, okay. So
It's like he's anticipating you.
okay, so that's the first swing and the swing for missing. Next one. Pop.
There you go.
Yes.
There you
Hey,
go.
hey guys. Where's the feet? Where's the feet? I need the feet. Hey guys, free advance.
So the first 2 swings, he just chuckles, but then you'd get really pissed on that third one, and you just sock him right across the jaw.
And you know what? I'm gonna add another.
Wait, did you just deal 35 radiant damage to him?
No, it's only 2d8 with the thing, so it's 7. 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna drop a superiority die. It's gonna be 2d8 because advantage. That's an extra 7, and we're using goading attack. So I know he's probably gonna say, but I need to make a wisdom saving throw as Keltry yells, You know you're a failure, right?
24. I'm sorry.
all good. I already.
It's just ironic when you say stuff like that, or at least when people say that they're like, "You're gonna die," and it's mm-hmm.
You mean like he does this every time?
Yeah.
I mean, Keltry will explain with his next 2, like in the middle of his next 2 punches.
Just don't fucking listen.
Speaking of which, we're gonna make these next 2 punches haymakers, so that we can max out that damage.
Wow.
We don't need. So advantage and disadvantage cancel out. So, twang. Fuck.
Oh,
Twang.
there
Yes!
you go. Second one hits. First one he dodges pretty quickly, but the second one is
Okay.
lovely.
So Keltry, it says, "You're a failure. You stand alone, and when we do kill you, you'll die alone, unremembered."
Wow, I like it. Them's fighting words.
Of course, Keltry's a fighting character.
He
And I'm
looks-
ready for the clapback.
After a couple of those hits, he does flicker again a little bit, like almost his form is wavering. And we're gonna say that he's going to say, "All of you pawns in my game, time for my next move." And Keltry, are you all set?
All set.
Okay.
We heal from the radiant.
Actually,
Yes, you do.
I don't because. Oh yeah, they do, but there's also a lot of them up.
We went back in the turn order.
Yep.
So.
Oh, actually, real quick, last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, I want to stand between him and Lanetra. Never mind. Continue.
So let's see here. What was your total radiant damage on those?
Total radiant damage. We have
Looks like
5
you got
here, 15 from the crit, 20 radiant total.
20. And then we got 1, 2. You already broke your tie. So that's going to be 5 to Jane and 5 to Sid.
Oh wait, hold on.
Damn
Didn't the ties go away due to the unconscious?
No, they're still there.
Okay, then I misheard earlier.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's just a form of the tie itself.
Okay.
So yeah, they're still sucking the life out of them, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Keltry, even though they will gain 5 HP, both you and Sid and Jane, sorry.
Oh, we gained? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought we took.
Mhm.
No, Keltry's helping you out here a little bit.
Thanks, Keltree.
Can Vagos be frightened?
You
I
should be.
can't tell you that.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm having the fear ray go off.
Okay. He looks unfazed.
Okay, so he can't be frightened.
Damn, what can this guy have?
So what I'm realizing is probably the only thing that
Don't
will
worry.
actually work
Well,
is the slowing, the enervation, the telekinetic, and the disintegration and death ray. So half of my rays can work.
So,
You just keep
But probably
rolling
won't.
7.
Yeah,
Keltry, anything beyond those?
that was all she wrote.
Okay. Sid.
I do have to ask the conscious. It's not like putting me to sleep, is it?
Unconscious means you are essentially out until the end of your turn, and then you get back up.
Or Forge be rendered unconscious?
Well, in this particular instance, yes, because he has a soul. It's psychic damage versus like constitutional damage, if that makes sense.
Dang.
It's almost
Can I
like
still make
his. Sorry, go ahead.
Like I said, can I still make the save though?
You can make the save, but when you do, or I should say, when it comes your turn, you kind of feel yourself. You jolt awake, you sit up, and you're in this dark, black space. And all around you, there's whispering and silence beyond it. This feels like the dreamscape, but it also feels isolated from it. And you hear a voice echo throughout the space that you're in. It says, "Oh, Sid, so zeal. You have so much zeal. You arrive in the space that I've created for you. How would you like to be prisoner for eternity?"
See, Sid just stares at him with his eyes burning red at this point.
So yes,
Baby boy's dead.
so unconscious again. Everyone is noticing that Sid's body does still have a slight hue of color to his eyes, like he's awake, but he's not. I mean, his eyes are usually bright when he's awake and alert.
So he's not like shut down, he's in sleep mode.
Pretty much, yeah, like a sleep mode. And go ahead.
He's in a sleep.
You can. I'll give you a few responses if you'd like during this.
All I just as Sid just stares at him with his burning eyes in whatever place he is.
Yeah, you don't see him. All you can do is hear him. There's now standing in front of you at the edge of your periphery, forming in the shadow that confines you in this space, is the vague outline of several individuals, 12 actually, that you count. And their forms are wispy and unidentifiable, but they're all of different shape and height.
Mm-hmm.
And they all seem to be kind of trying to get your attention either through waves or yelling. Like you can see them trying to call out to you, but no sound is coming. And you hear Vagos say, "They all started just like this, trapped in an endless space of their own design, their own fates, tying them to me." And it's now that you realize that there's a good chance that the beginning processes of creating a Taken starts with this. You feel your very willpower draining from you.
Jesse Sid just holds on to his holy symbol
Okay.
and does his best to let his flame rage on within him.
Okay. Perfect. I like it. Meanwhile, on the outside.
Am I still able to make the check for the tether, though?
Yes, you can. Sorry. I would say at this point, yeah, it would probably be at disadvantage.
Yeah, let's see what
I don't think you can get
other
lower
one
than
would
that one.
No. Still wouldn't.
Still would have failed either way.
Yeah. That's all right. Jane, you find yourself in the Feywild once again. Bright colors. The sky has all these different, like a multitude of effects sparkling, and clouds are flowing by, either thin and wispy or dark and tumultuous like a cumulonimbus. And there's this forest path that stretches before you. You see off in the distance several other fairies of familiar faces. They're like, "Come on, come on!" They're like waving at you. "Come on, let's go. We're late." And you're just flying there, wondering what exactly is happening. You are allowed a few actions here.
I think first of all, I'd probably just like try and take in as much as I can and try and like remember if this like actually happened or
Okay.
if this is like fabricated.
Okay, that's going to be an intelligence check, please.
Oh, yay. The wizard's pretty good at those.
I am.
That one.
I'm still probably gonna fail it though. I have
Rolls
to
in
be
that
honest.
one.
Do you have it?
God damn it.
So while the surroundings are familiar to you, in fact, you recognize this area as the outskirts of your home, your former original home, I should say.
Okay.
There are there's something's off. It's you don't ever recall any memory such as this where you found yourself kind of in the forest and following your friends. But there does seem to be a sort of urgency to it that makes you feel like you should follow.
I guess I'll just follow
Okay.
and
They're darting through the trees. You're trying to keep pace. You do catch flickers of them moving in between and kind of continuing to wave you forward. And you eventually come to a very scary and eerie feeling, because you've always been able to fly, except now you feel like your wings have been cut. And you're now staring over the edge of a massive precipice. You can't see the other end. It's like you're looking over a cliff. And down below you is a pit of black. It's as if you reach like the edge of a landscape that would normally maybe drop to ocean, but this time it's just a sea of black. And you feel a presence behind you. you hear footsteps approaching. And you hear a voice that says, "Welcome home, Jane." And you turn to see a figure shrouded in darkness, but also you can see the vague outline of a hood that he's wearing.
Do I like recognize anything about the silhouette?
No. Only because you've never seen this person before. And
That makes sense.
they're moving closer to you, and you try and fly away, and it's not working, and you feel yourself backing up against this precipice and getting closer to the edge, and he's not stopping his advancement, and he's holding his arms out as if he's hoping that you'll run to him and embrace him.
Can
But
I
then
use magic?
You can attempt to do so if you wish.
I think I would try and like misty step away.
Okay. Let's see here. You feel that normal jolt that you get whenever you use a misty step, like you feel like your whole person just gets shunted out of position and then into a different position. You don't get that feeling here, and in fact nothing happens, and he keeps advancing. He says, "Jane, please, you know that it's futile to resist." And do you jump off the edge or do you run to him?
Question.
It-
Jane was part of that cult, wasn't she? So like,
Both me and Jane were, yeah.
Yes.
so
Yeah.
would she recognize the voice as Vagos?
Yes, but you wouldn't recognize the form.
Okay. So I recognize that it's Vagos,
Yes.
but like, okay. Then I would probably jump into the void.
Okay. So you back up, you feel your heel flip over the edge of the cliff, and you lose your balance, and you fall. And he drops his arms down to his side and steps up to the edge and watches as you plummet into complete darkness, and it envelops you, and you see his form just get further and further and further away, and this drop in your stomach happens. And at this very moment, outside of all of this, back in Amamad, Jane and Sid have just dropped to the ground. They seem to be unconscious in some way. And Lennetra, shaken at what is happening, is going to say, "No, you will not take them." And she's going to run up. And let's see here.
She wasn't gonna do that.
He is going, or she is going to attempt to smack him in the dome with a nat 1. He is
She
going
has
to-
advantage. I
he's-
critted on him.
Okay. Here we go.
Drum roll. Ooh.
Okay, still. He's gonna punch him in the jaw as usual. Let me just get some damage here. It's gonna be 40. I think it was 40. Yep. Okay, and then so 32 points of force damage. And then it's gonna be All right, so everyone who is still tethered to him will gain, let's see, half that, so it's 74, 8 points of health back. And now Vagos is going to do something he hasn't done yet.
Realize he's a bitch.
He's going to use his reaction. All right. So Lennetra punches him in the jaw, but everyone's heart drops as you see Vagos grab her arm after punching him. He takes his free arm and he thrusts it hard into her chest where the shard is. And he says, "Now, my dear, you will fulfill your true purpose." And you see his entire being go bright and her body start to grow bright. She screams out loud, and he does too, as his form disappears into the shard.
What?
And her.
He's possessing the god.
And
And
God damn it.
so at this point, you see now that his form is completely gone, and where Lennetra once stood, there is a crackling warforged that is surrounded by this purple energy. And you see him raise his arms up in the air. And let's see here. I want everyone. Let's see. We got 45. Okay. Zara, Keel. Perfect.
Oh, damn. I shouldn't have been hiding behind that thing.
Everyone roll me a dex save, please.
Oh, wait. It might be good.
Okay.
18.
Do we automatically fail if we're unconscious?
If you're unconscious, yes, you auto-fail. Yep.
Oh, I thought we woke up from it after the end of the turn.
Nope, not yet. The turn's technically not over.
Oh yeah, until the end of their next turn. So Sid's awake.
Okay.
I don't think.
Jane is not. No.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and Catcher, you get +3.
Thank you, Sid.
Sim, can I ask you a quick question that I could use as a reaction to what just happened?
Sure.
I'll just post it, and I'll just let you say yay or nay, because I asked if she was considered a humanoid right now for this reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd consider that I would like to try to argue this would be her dying. Basically, her soul's getting taken over. If not, I'm cool with taking a no on that.
I'm going to say no for one reason only.
Okay, that's
She's
fine.
technically not dying.
Yeah, I got that. I was just trying to get a sliver of her soul before this happened.
So as soon as this happens, like energetic effects, raise their hands, or rather his hands, and you all see the containers around you that are harvesting, or rather, wrong words, that are harboring this soul energy that has been collected. They explode. So let's see here. Everyone, let me just check out your deck saves. Let's see, we got 18, 20. Okay, so Zara, you're going to save, you lucky bitch. Everyone
It's not
else.
luck. It's that my dexterity is super fucking high.
Sid is giving me a +3.
Yep.
Okay. And that is going to be 40 points of, we'll call it technically force damage coming your way.
I'm dead.
Zara, you take half that. Those of you who pass, which is only Zara, will take half. Jane, the darkness of your unconsciousness just completely envelops you. Sid, you're blown back you are also kind of knocked to the side. Keltree, you're kind of getting like the centrifugal, like you're at the epicenter of everything. So you're getting boom, boom, boom from all sides, and you're just trying to shield your face. It appears that Keel, you take a good portion of this at the side of your beholder body. And all of this occurs, and the energy that explodes from the tubes immediately gets absorbed into his body. And that's when he brings his hands together like with a big slap, and this energy disperses, and he disappears out of thin air.
Yeah, damn it.
And that is where I'm going to say one final thing. The sheer destructive force of everything that just occurred kind of kicks everyone into a small state of unconsciousness. And after a few moments pass and the dust settles, you all awaken. But you don't awaken where you were. You are...
Has it been more than a minute?
It has. You awaken and shake the weariness from your eyes to reveal that you are now in a black surrounding. The floor at your feet is familiar, twisting, kind of writhing a little bit. And there are whispers, faint, muted cacophonies of the countless fates surrounding you, trapped in this same space, doomed to take a course that they did not choose. And that is where we're going to call it.
Jane is at 0, so like...
Jane will be there. Jane's going to have a separate scene here when we start again.
I'm at 2 levels of exhaustion. How about everybody else?
I'm at
3
12
levels.
exhaustion as well.
That was awesome.
Now I want to tell everyone well, I don't know if this was made a realization when it happened, but Sid is not the only twin flame here.
Yeah.
It seems Vagos has somehow retroactively made him and Lennetra twin flames.
Rip.
That is why
Seems
he was
bad.
able to occupy the body. That is why he was able to do what he did. And that is why, at the end, he essentially had full control. And now he got one step further in his plan, and there's only one final thing that he needs to do.
Man, all these people... Oh,
Was it scripted that we were going to lose? Because I feel like this fight was kind of impossible to win.
It did feel scripted.
So, here's what it was. There was one point in this battle where it actually turned, and it could have gone the other way. And that was when Sid went inside the container to activate the body. So, that was really only one alternative way to getting to what Vagos was trying to do. He actually wanted you to do that. He just didn't know it yet.
I mean...
Because he alone couldn't simply activate the body.
So, like, what I'm getting, what I'm hearing is that there was 2 ways to do it. It was us losing, him taking the shard, and then doing it, or we did exactly what we did.
Correct. Let me put it to you this way. Let me put it to you this way. Did you see yourself winning this fight?
Definitely,
Yes. I was thinking fought battle. We literally dropped every single resource. We could have.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that y'all guys just gave it your fucking all. So
Yeah.
Dang it,
No,
I wish I kind of remember the DM point.
Let
I could
me.
have kept myself up.
I can assure you that there is kind of, well, let me put it to you this way. You did kind of win in a way. And I know that doesn't seem like the case because people are potentially dying. You're trapped in the dreamscape right now. Vagos has taken off with the body and the shard. And now you don't know what you are going to do. But this is, again, all in the path to getting things right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with a little bit of a scripted fight.
Yeah,
Personally, just because I know it moves the story along. So, like, that I was just wondering if there was a way that we could have won. But I was like, because, like, for a minute there with my damage, like, you said his form was starting to flicker. And I was like, oh, can we actually win this?
I'm gonna just say this: this whole campaign sounds sick as hell,
It is.
and I'm sad that I haven't gotten the chance to participate due to
Well,
school with
it's
such.
We're
well,
like what,
it's-
5 years in the making now? Soon.
Yep.
yeah. So we've been going on for
Wow.
about 5 years. It's actually near the end.
Yeah, I think with this, I think Zim did say this fight would start the final arc, which is
And that's
why I
why-
was guessing. Which is why I was guessing like we're probably gonna lose this shard in this fight. That was my guess. It was gonna happen.
Yeah, so that was kind of my thing. Why I thought it was scripted because I figured this was what kicks off the next arc.
the final arc. Yeah. So
Mhm.
like again, I'm not mad about it. Like I it's just like this is like, yeah, let's make this a big fight. I'm not upset that it. I don't even know if it was, but like even if it was, like I'm cool with it. Everything's for the
time-
story, right?
Yep. Next time you face Vagos will be the last.
All
What?
right,
That's kind of what I was thinking was going to happen.
Okay.
you better pull up the My Hero Academia music. We're about to get dramatic in this though.
I promised him he will die alone. He will die alone.
And
So now that I
so-
know
so
how
for
high his deck saves are, I need to start using
Yeah,
that
no,
talisman
no,
appear
we-
good more often.
So I
Alright.
did. We checked on every single save. We did a Constitution, a Wisdom, and a Dex. We almost did a Strength save. Everything. It seems that all of his abilities are plus 11. It seems that all of his saves are plus 11
At this current state.
at this current state, which I'm guessing they'll be up to like plus 13 to plus 14. I don't want to too metagame here, but that's what I'm guessing we're gonna look at is like a
But
near
so-
plus 15.
So
Because I've been saving that talisman of pure evil and good for him, but now that I'm like, oh, he's too powerful, this isn't going to do anything.
So I want to say that everybody levels up.
Hell yeah, let's go!
Jane,
Hey.
Jane, don't worry about your.
Any salt I would have had is like
It's
washed up.
gone! Let's
Ja-
go!
Jane, you're not dead
Here we go,
yet.
here we go.
Just FYI. You
Yeah.
still
We're at
have
level
your
15.
your death saving throws and whatever, but yeah, everyone's at level 15, and this
Level 8 spells.
the fact that you guys are in the dreamscape right now with no technical means of a way out. This is I'm
tomorrow.
really
Go to tomorrow.
interested to see how this is going to happen.
Wait,
Well,
so if we're in the
we-
dreamscape, that means we don't have our weapons,
normal
right?
bodies or normal bodies. We're in our spirit form.
You're essentially in your spirit form, yeah.
Zora's gonna be useless! It's fine.
I'm just gonna say this, and Aldrath in the match. If you guys probably watch anime, you know. But if I hope there is a segment in this campaign where it's just like y'all guys are doing like a final move, and it's just be like plus ultra.
That
I was about to do
was
that.
Keltry, because like again, like Keltry is like the fist fighting guy. Like, and my
Yeah.
crits are pretty.
Then
I'm
please,
actually gonna-
please,
I'm gonna message
please,
you.
please say
I'm gonna
that
message
when
you
you
now.
do y'all guys do the final blow. That would be
Okay.
so fitting.
Sure, why not?
What do I get
But
at
yeah.
level 9?
But
I
yeah,
don't
this
know.
campaign sounds sick, and I didn't know this took about like 5 years to make.
Yeah, we are 5 years in the making right now.
Mm-hmm.
My 9th level is not great. It's not gonna be. It's infiltration expertise.
Oh
That's not
no.
really gonna help us.
Well, anyway, guys,
Uh,
I'm about to get off. I wish y'all the best of luck. I gotta get to
All right.
get some sleep. Good luck and see ya.
Peace out.
Hey,
But
I mean,
my
fuck
sneak
it.
attack goes up to 5d6.
Oh fuck,
Nice.
that's nice.
Nice.
Tasty.
What do I get at level 15? I think I just get like the Mystic Arcanum 8th level. Nice. I get to look at the 8th level spells now.
All right.
I'm just
All right,
at
what do I
ninth.
get?
I'm at 9th level because I did the multi-classing, so I'm just multi-classing up rogue.
All right. What do I get at level 12 with the pugilist? Ability score improvement. Okay, interesting. What do I get at level 4 fighter? Ability score improvement. Lovely.
I
So-
get
Hey,
eight spell.
hey, that's also a feat, Eldorath. That's also a feat.
Oh shit! I get an extra moxie point at 12 level of pugilist. Let's fucking go.
Oh, I was looking at the
We
wrong
function.
thing. Oh,
So
I'm actually level 7 rogue. So no.
there's still
don't.
one
Yes.
very profound secret or realization that is going to be laid at your feet within the sort of beginning portions of this arc that is probably going to cause you guys to maybe double time. But it
Any way we
does.
can get,
Go ahead.
any way you can get like a long rest in between shit getting fucked.
Sure,
Do we
we'll
have time
say
for
that you're unconscious longer than you thought you were. So yeah, you get a full rest.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah! I get evasion, so whenever I have to make a dex saving throw, I take no damage.
One less exhaustion level.
What should my level 8 spell be? Or level 8 spell be? Get level 8
Something with
spells.
radiance. I'm kidding.
My,
Don't pick necrotic.
My high level spells are purely like combat enders. Is the plan? Like that's the whole point of Force Cage is to be a combat ender.
What
I have Sunburst I can get.
8th level.
I did want to
level
ask
wizard spell, I
people's
know.
thoughts on what they think was happening with the whole radiant damage channeling through him into you.
I have no.
I
fucking
really
idea.
hope he wasn't healing.
He personally was not healing though.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought so.
good.
So when I feel like radiant damage at this point, what I'm feeling what it is I'm guessing that how it's incorporated in the game is it's like Linetra's like light. At this point, that's what I'm getting like feel on, because radiant damage seems to heal us, and since we're like the 6 pieces of Linetra, that seems to be what's going on. But that's just my guess.
Hey, Peach, real quick.
So
Just a potential spell you might want for 8th. It seems that Vagos really likes using psychic damage. Mind Blank makes people immune to psychic damage.
I already grabbed Sunburst.
Oh.
It does radiant
Yeah.
damage guaranteed at least.
12d6 radiant.
And
Con
Craig
save
here.
or be blinded. Yeah.
Craig's
I
there.
don't know if I should. My choices are so ass. Like I got Demiplane, Dominate Monster. Well, that's a pretty good one. Feeble Mind, which I don't think is necessarily going to work on Vagos. Glibness? What does glibness do?
How glib.
Oh, only when I make a charisma check, I replace the number I roll with a 15. So I'll always
Bernard.
hold up. I need to do math on this one. So let me look at my my charisma stats. I will always be rolling a 20 on my persuasion checks. Or no, sorry, 25. My apologies. I will
Nice.
always roll a 25 on persuasion checks. I don't think that's what I want to do though.
So does
Take the average
Sid
for my hit points?
trust Linetra?
Yeah.
Do you trust me?
That's kind of why he was just holding his holy symbol and just letting his flames burn bright during all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to play into this next portion here. Oh boy.
So it looks like I am at Blood Hunter 8, Rogue 7.
Lordy.
The Rogue 7 is what's actually hurting you.
So I do hope everyone enjoyed that arc.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was
I'm not looking forward to having to climb down from this tower. Oh wait, no, because we're not in the tower anymore. Well, our bodies are. What if something happens to our bodies while we're out? There's nobody watching over us this time.
Yeah. Well, okay. So the good thing is I now have teleportation circle, and I do have three places I can go.
Oh, you still got the helm on.
Yeah, and we have the helm. So
I just remember that.
But
Do
not in
have
the
them.
dreamscape.
on the dreamscape, no.
I will say that you guys are going to have a surprise guide in the dreamscape.
If it's my little sister, I'm beating the fuck out of you. I
He's
can't have
actually
any more.
gonna fly. He's actually gonna
It's-
fly over to your state and actually kick the shit out of you.
It's my mirror mother. She's out of the
Yeah.
mirror now.
But you don't have
Yeah.
the mirror on you.
But
That's what I'm saying. She's not in the mirror now.
Actually, believe it or not, it's going to be Keel.
Yeah.
I am not saying anything about anything for a bit. Things are gonna happen.
I yoinked enhance ability because I probably should have had that before.
That's a good one.
So I can buff some of y'all now. If I don't die.
Nice.
Buff
I'm
and
just
wax.
I'm just excited about evasion because I feel like we roll a lot of dex saving throws and I usually pass them. So
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I gotta look through all the 2014 feeds again.
I was wondering because I was like I thought I had something to help me take no damage when it was dex saving throw, but it must be I was looking ahead because I was like I don't see it on my sheet. That's why. What level do you think this is going to be our last level up, or do you think what level do you see us going up to?
Let's see. Well, this final arc is going to kind of close out a lot of different things. Like, for example, you and your father. All of that is going to be resolved with this arc.
Okay, but no, what level do you think we're gonna? Do you think we're gonna go?
No,
all the way
I
to
know.
20?
So there's going to be. I'd say you'll probably get close to like maybe 18, 19.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh.
Okay, so we'll definitely be seeing. Okay, so. Oh.
Oh,
Juicy.
by the way, Vegos was CR20.
Felt like it.
On
Yeah.
love
Crunchy.
that.
So we're at 165 500.
Yep. I need to get a cooler ring of protection or better cloak of protection.
I have both of those and they're just basic.
My problem is that I have. Oh,
I'm gonna go hang
Keltree,
out
did
with-
you
I'm gonna go
did
hang
you
out
remember
with
about our
yeah.
best friend
Bye, guys.
cloaks?
Oh, see you. Bye.
Forgot. Bye.
I'm also gonna be heading out.
I
So-
forgot.
Yeah.